I've been watching you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hxnleyy and welcome to episode number 31 of my Liverpool career mode on ultimate difficulty. If you haven't seen the last episode, I would highly recommend that you give it a watch because we had a near perfect episode. It's probably like the best episode that I felt like I've done in the series. I'm not even joking. We beat Juventus with a clean sheet. We beat Arsenal with a clean sheet. We beat Chelsea with a clean sheet. And setting us with a nice bit of momentum against the Dynamo Kyiv game, which would then be over halfway through the group stages. So I'm thinking we'll probably play Dynamo Kyiv. I feel like to play Huddersfield because they are doing pretty decent in the league at the minute. I was contemplating whether to play the cup match or not, but I think seeing where Palace are in the league, they're not doing that great, so I'll probably sim that one. Newcastle are kind of mid-table, and I'll probably play this one as well, so 2 games against Dynamo Kyiv. I'm progressing a bit more in the Champions League. And I was also having a look through this as well, and just kind of realised as well, we've got some contract renewals we need to do. Like, look at this here. Arnold and Robertson both only got, like, in the last year of their contracts. Wilson I'm not as bothered about at the minute. So at the moment he's on 32k a week and he's a rotation player. 22 years of age. So that's get a renewal. I'm not going to start the offer wage in that. But he does deserve a bit of a wage increase though. So let's say 65 and no more than... Nah, let's go with 70. Let's be nice. Let's go with 70. And no more than... Yeah, no more than about 120. No, 30. I think that's kind of fair. Let's see if they accept it. It's accepted... Oh, it's got a release clause on this one. With a wage of 100k? But it's accepted rotation. That also does mean there's no sign-on bonus or anything like that. I'm hoping anyway. If someone does pick him up for that much, then I'm a little bit screwed through the window because 51 million doesn't exactly seem that high. I'll accept it anyway. But it doesn't seem that high. Robertson, on the other hand, is a little bit different. He is an important player. We do use him in the main 11 too, so important is probably something I'm probably wanting to keep. 26 years of age too, so we'll do 100 and no more than 200 I would say. So he wants important, 5 years, no release clause, which is nice, and 140k a week. I'm happy with that. That's still pretty good. He's had a fair bit of a wage increase from like 80k to 140. Right, so we are away against Dynamo Kyiv, and let's see if we can keep this momentum from last episode going. Normal suspects as per. Junior is still going to be slotting in because Leroy Sané is still out injured. I'll probably have a look after the game if I can remember. See how long he's roughly out for still and how he's kind of getting in terms of progression. Because sometimes they kind of come back a little bit earlier than originally planned. I honestly can't remember what season we played Dynamo Kyiv, but I'm fairly certain we've already had them in the group stages of the Champions League as well. I just can't remember which season it was. It might have been the first season, because we didn't have Red Star Belgrade. The question is am I actually going to recognise anyone from Dynamo Kyiv this time around? Like, we're a couple of seasons... Well, 3 seasons deep into this now, so we could see the odd 1 or 2 name we may recognise. Let's see their lineup. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I recognise anyone in that lineup. Like, no one at all. I really don't, and even on the subs bench, I didn't recognise near enough a single player. And I'll try and pronounce some of these names as well, but if you've been a follower of the series, then you know that my name pronunciation isn't exactly the greatest. Oh, and Mbappe! Gonna go for the follow-up. Jesus, not quite. Mbappe! Good shot. Boyko with the save. I really need to change Mbappe on the corners. And Keita! Banger! The skipper! Yet again. I swear he only scores brilliant goals, whether it will be from build-up play or from nice ones outside the box, just like that. Look at that, on the half volley. Look at the curve he got behind this as well, just scraping Jesus' head. And in the 20th minute, we're finally taking our lead. Mbappe, he's got the pace behind it, and he sees it into Vinicius Jr. Sees it into Naby Keita. I was hoping Fabinho would have carried on running. Maybe I thought it might have been a little bit too much, but Jr. And Talisca's first time shot, making Boyko forced to save. Quite convincingly too. Talisca. Ooh. Just unlucky. I tried to finesse it into the far post, but it got too much power on it. And Keita, he's still going, Naby. And Keita. Jesus hits the bar. Well, no, it's alright in a minute. I can't exactly say Dynamo Kiev have actually really been in the game as such. They've just kind of been there, I guess. I'm just going to go out wide for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. Not bad. It's going to go into the middle. Oh, Talisca. Good save by the keeper. And oh, he's got so lucky again. Fabinho, good shot. It's probably the first of the game. And it's only taken them about an hour to do so as well. And it's resulted into the corner in the 62nd minute. Talisca kind of heads it away, and it's going to go straight into Alisson. A counter. Talisca trying to get some. Oh wow, what a hit! And it's a good job Alisson again was alert to it, because that looked venomous. What? 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 The first goal we conceded in the Champions League, and that is how we concede. Look at that! What is that? What is actually that? I don't even know what that was. You got a lot of power behind it to hit Talisca. Fair enough. The shot there hit Talisca again. Obviously, Varane dived because he thought Varane dived because well, the first shot. It came off Varane, and it just luckily went in between the two defenders, Robertson and Cancelo, which I don't really know what. I suppose Cancelo was kind of going towards the ball, and then honestly, I'm baffled by that. I'm really like baffled. And now, let's say, that's the first goal in the Champions League we have conceded this season. And it had to be that sort of goal too. Well, why? I wouldn't mind if it was actually like a decent goal, but that was just look at its highest. We brought on Milinkovic because he is lethal from set plays, and he's actually been on a nice bit of form as well. No. Nice block. Nice save. This seems very unnecessary how they give him back into this. It really does. Well, after all that, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. We're still unbeaten in it, but I'm so gutted at how we conceded. We're going for the second team, because they were quite solid in the last episode as well. Let's see if we can keep our keep our unbeaten streak alive still, because I think it's been quite a nice little streak at the minute. So let's see if we can kind of maintain that against the 7th place Huddersfield. Yeah, Huddersfield Stadium looks quite nice on here. I'll give them that, though. Let's see the other lineup is anyway. We got Durm, Hold It. Oh, back 5 with Congolo, Jorgensen, and Malanta. Murray, Davis, and Mount. Minamino and Abraham. Abraham apparently is the top goal scorer in the league so far. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for him. And no wonder they're probably doing so solid at the minute. A back 5 must be quite awkward for teams to kind of break him down. Now what will... Oh, remind me never to take a hit with De Jong again. They're definitely a tougher team than Dynamo, I'll give you that. He's onside too. Damn! How did Donnarumma get beaten at his near post? And the fullback Durham has just put Huddersfield 1-0 up in the 17th minute. And I don't really know how to feel about that. Like, who had him there? And it looked like a finesse shot at the near post. Which I'm very surprised Donnarumma couldn't even... Especially how tall he is as well. Couldn't quite get anything to it. That's his first goal too. Now this is going to be the hard bit now. Coming from behind when they're playing a 5 at the back formation. Into the back post. Salah, not quite. Ali gets a simple catch for the keeper really. We're losing 1-0 at half time. Looks like we're not going to have as good an episode as we did in the last one. I knew the last one was literally going to be once in a blue moon. Charge forward. That's it. Mane's got the idea. Mane always has the idea. And Mane's going to shoot from this as well. And he gets it in! That is what we wanted. Someone charging forward. And Mane literally at the front three was the only one doing it. Dele Alli is the second furthest way forward. But that's what we need. Someone just charging down the wing. And Mane's the guy to do that. Mane's still onside as well, aren't you? Yep, for sure. Salah! No, not quite. Oh, that is very nice. This is very nice. Firmino. How is De Jong so... De Jong is always the one that's so tired. That's... No. I wanted it into Firmino. I saw... When Milinkovic had it. When Milinkovic had it, I wanted the through ball into Bobby Firmino. Abraham. No! What was I doing? What was I doing? I panicked. I can't believe I just done that. I really can't. I tried to pass, like... I tried to kind of... you can see where the pass I was trying to go through that, but... What would I do it when there's two players right in front of me? I have no idea. Ali? I swear you've got 90-odd finishing, and then you do a shot like that? Oh, that's nice. Pulisic. Pulisic, please. Please, Pulisic. He's done it! Christian Pulisic! Thank you! That would have been an embarrassing defeat. However, and the fact we just nipped it under the keeper too. Nice assist by Jesus. The two subs linking up very well. And thank you, Pulisic, for bailing me out here. That's his first Premier League goal too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? Outside of the right foot I wanted you to do that. And the one time that you use your other foot, you do that? It's better than nothing. It's better than losing. It's better than losing, but still. I can't believe I conceded that goal. I can't believe... Well, unbeaten, that's the main thing. But the fact that I just literally... I can't believe I did that. We're going to sim away to Palace. The last 4-1 to City, 1-3-0 against Villa, and drew 2-2 against West Ham. We've got the second team out, so we're a little bit tired, but they should be able to kind of do the job at least against Palace, and I think around the 16 in the Carabao Cup, I want to say. I don't know if it is or not, though. 50 minutes in, and Mane's goal is still the only one, well, to talk about. We brought on a couple subs, Keita and Talisca, come on. Anything else? No, it's just going to be a 1-0. It's just going to be a 1-0 result. We'll take that. It's a progression to the next rounds, I think, of the cup that we are currently defending. We've got the second team out. And let's hope they can do bits against Newcastle. Can we make it 2 for 2 in simulations? Salah puts us ahead this time around rather than Mane. First 30 minutes, nothing has really happened. First 40 minutes, nothing again has happened. Literally just a booking and a goal, and now here comes the substitutions. Junior, Mane, Jesus getting a goal. Van Ginkel missing a penalty for Newcastle. And that is all she wrote. Okay, that's good. Another solid result. I should really try and train the other kind of youth players. So I'm really only focusing on Max D at the minute, so maybe if I can remember in the next training session we will do that. So we'll praise our team because we're actually doing quite well at the minute. Well, Marseille really aren't doing great at the minute. They lost to Juve too. Mad. And we got a monthly updates. Well, scout updates. Have we got anything in Japan? Oh, we got a fair few in Japan actually. We've just kind of looked into. 70s. I think I'm going to be a little bit more strict with the kind of potential wise. There's only really a couple that kind of. See, you would have been alright, but your potential isn't that great. I should have probably carried on scouting them, to be fair. A 6'6" looks like defender, holding midfielder. And in England doesn't normally let us down. I see one guy, I see Lance. We'll keep. Oh, we've already kept him for 2 months. The overall may not be great, but your potential is alright. So we'll scout him and reject him. We'll reject you. Nance Davis. Okay. Looks quite nice, so we'll sign him up. I'll carry on scouting Elliot Allen. See if he can be anything good. And last but not least, we have American. Oh, I see one guy in there. It's catching my eye. No. Oh, wow. 31 to 43 overall, and your potential can go up to as high as a 63. No chance. We've got a Thomas Banks, which looks actually very nice too. He's 5'7", which is not a bad height. I was definitely signing him up. Not you. Not you. You've got you got a little bit of a weak overall though, so no, you haven't got a good potential. I'm actually a little bit excited to see this Banks. Right, it's between 76 and 94 at the minute. So we'll keep hold. Obviously, we'll keep hold of him for the meantime as well. He's a centre forward too. Lance Davis is the other guy. He's actually a left mid as well, which could technically really complement Max Lee quite well, and actually has a between 82 and 94 potential. So we'll keep some of these about. Well, everybody. Why is with the people last names Lee? We got like a Callum Lee. We got a Max Lee. We got a Lewis Lee. Have they just kind of given up? I'm just like, oh, he's English, we're giving us a surname Lee, and that'll do. And just before I do go into the game, we're going to have a quick look on Sane's progression. How many he's going to be fit in 3 weeks. So let's kind of give that a let's roughly see how long that will be. So yeah, I did kind of call it, to be fair. I said roughly around the Marseille Man City game, and it looks like it could either be the Marseille or Man City game. He could. I'm probably thinking more Marseille than the Man City, but still, you never say never, as they say. Right, so we got the main 11 with Junior on the wing, and let's see if we can get a little bit of payback, because we didn't deserve to draw away to Dynamo. So let's see if we can get a win at Anfield.
A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere to make it to the knockout stages. Stay with us on EA TV.
Oh, mad! The commentators literally just said that if we win this, I imagine if Juve beat Marseille, we are definitely through to the knockout stages. Where was the ball? Who were the officials shaking hands to? What's going on? Where's the players on the pitch? No, what? I'm actually gonna just I'm just letting it go. Actually, oh. Wait, what's going on here? Where's the other team? the team literally just running onto the pitch. There's like no Champions League thing on the no sponsor thing either. What's going on? I'm not even being funny. This looks like a very Sunday League kind of styled warm-up then. As everybody just kind of comes onto the pitch. Gets into their formation. The referee just kind of, you know, just stick the ball there. Oh, I've never noticed a ref doing that before. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was yeah, that was definitely something. Let's see if we can actually get this convincingly this time around, rather than, you know, just casually be 1-0 up and then next thing you know they just put a load of pressure in the last 10-15 minutes. So yeah, I imagine, by the looks of it, if Juve pick up the win, we are definitely through to the knockout stages. I'll show you this now, because it really feels like Keita has better long shots than he actually does. Long shots, 80. Finishing, 83. Shot power, 79. Like, I could just hit him really nice with Keita. I don't know why. It's just so bliss. Like, look at that. Just one touch there. And just... I'm actually at that stage now where I feel like I can hit a really nice shot, not just with Talisca now, but with someone else. Lovely, Junior. Junior, into the back stick, Talisca, there we go. I was eyeing up Talisca for so long. As soon as literally Junior had the ball, like literally probably before this replay, I was eyeing up Talisca. I was waiting for him at that back post, and I was so glad he kind of picked him out. And the 6'3" Brazilian heads it into the net to put us 2-0 up. The 14th and 41st minute. Oh, that's nice. And Jesus. Oh my, Junior hitting the bar. Fabinho. Oh, that is lovely. Mbappe. What was that? What front three? Just don't seem that good today. I think they're missing Sane, you know. Don't get me wrong, Junior has done brilliant. Well, maybe it's not the same. I don't know. Oh, this could be nice here. Firmino, kissing the inside. Oh no! Right, that one attack that Firmino has did is probably done a lot more than Jesus has kind of done most of this game. I don't know if it's because of fresh legs or he just wasn't feeling it. Okay, he's just put it away from the keeper. Milinkovic has got to it. And Firmino, straight again. Firmino's contribution, yes again. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Vinicius Junior. What can I say? Look at that. It just went straight inside the two of them. Cut the inside, and for some reason the keeper didn't really... It didn't really look like he tried to save it, to be honest with you. He just kind of went to ground. And just kind of got lucky. It deflected off the arm. Oh, this seems very lucky. Oh wow, he got into the middle. Oh, beautiful! Oh, no, Alisson. Okay, come on, let's get it back in. Oh, Alisson is just really flexing for the cameras now. Stop showing off. Alisson, seriously, stop flexing. I'm gonna regret this in a minute. I'm gonna regret just keep giving him an ego boost. I really am, because I can just see this again. There we go. A clean sheet to wrap up the episode. I can't ask for anything more. And to top it all off, we get a 3-0 win. Juve drew 1-0 to Marseille, so surely that must mean now we're through to the knockout stages regardless of what happens. Have a look at the league table at the minute. Wolves are contending with us at the minute. Chelsea are 3rd, Stoke are 4th, Man United being 8th, Spurs 10th, Man City 12th, Arsenal in the relegation zone. Oh my! Well, we thrashed them earlier. Well, we thrashed them like literally not too long ago as well, but I didn't think they were doing that bad. I'm happy with the goals that we're conceding at the minute. It seems like it's actually it's actually, I think, the joint best defensive in the league with Everton, Wolves, and Stoke City. So I'm quite happy with that. I think the back-to-back clean sheets did help against Chelsea and Arsenal too. Doesn't look like it in a minute. You know what? I'm actually gonna promote Max Lee into the squads because look at him. It's a 77 overall. I just really hope now that he's accepted the contract, which is great. He's not terrible. And what I mean by terrible is work rates and weak style and skill moves. Alright, let's see what he's got. That's nice. That's actually really nice. High work rates. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I prefer high medium. But high high's alright too. 3-star weak foot. That's a key one. 4-star skill moves. That's just an added bonus really. 5'10" too. He's got a crosser trait as well. It's still not the quickest, so we could do with increasing his stamina and that. Finishing 83, 81 free kick accuracy. But look at his crossing, 94 crossing, 87 short pass. I'm actually happy with that. He could actually be the first academy player that we can actually kind of implement into the series, so to speak. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe if you're new around here and want to see more content, and leave a comment for any sort of feedback you would like to give me. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care.